been pretty busy lately. Haven't gotten to really start on the ALH for the Chevy swap, but we've been working on little things here and there. Just work's been a little crazy. So anyway, I realized I hadn't really given anybody an update on the Dakota in a while. Been working on the body, getting a bunch of the crap off of it. Gonna try to get something like a Raptor liner on it here pretty soon. But anyway, last time I kind of gave the intro on this thing. Obviously it's got 1 tons under it, and it has the 360 with the 46 RE in it. It's an 01, and I originally had planned on TD Conversions said they were coming out with an adapter for that, and since then they've pretty well determined there's not enough interest, and they kind of canceled plans on that. You can still see it a few places listed, but that being said, I don't think it's going to be an option. So in the meantime, I had found this AW4 from my brother-in-law. He had it, and I was just messing around with it. This is a half-ton NP231 for a Dodge, not the Jeep, and went to go slide it together, and it almost bolts right up. Here, I'll show you. I get it split apart here, and the input on this Dodge T-case is just a little too long. I could probably find a Jeep T-case, but I may just go ahead and mill a 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch off of this, and then it'll slide right on and work perfect with this setup. So that's kind of cool, because when they did the 1 tons, they actually already converted this to an NP 231, so it would basically be plug and play to put this AW4 out of a Cherokee in it. And I'll probably manually control it, just because I do like just about everything about a manual besides the clutch. So I probably won't mess with a tuner at this time anyway. And then I already had this used adapter I picked up that will clean it up, and it will bolt right to the AW4, and we'll pretty much be set up to go ahead and drop this whole setup in. And I had also talked about using the BEW in the Dakota, but it's just going to take a while to build, and I'm not ready to go that committed into an engine build. So we're probably going to go ahead and take this ALH out of the dash stacked Beetle here, and this thing is just the cleanest running engine I have, honestly. This thing, I got it with only just over 200,000 miles, and I suppose that's not going to show up for you, but yeah, 207 on it. But yeah, this thing fires up so good. Yeah, I don't even have the glow plugs hooked up on this thing, and obviously you can see it's about a little below freezing here, and it just always fires right up for me. So I think we're going to go ahead and throw that in there for now. I do kind of like the idea of having all 3 of my swaps the same engine. Everything's universal that way then, and just seems like a pretty good idea to me. Eventually I'll probably go through and build all these engines and do the H-beam rods and everything, but for now I'm just looking for reliable runners at this point. And I hardly even drive this Dakota. I swear I can't get it over 12 miles a gallon. That 360 is just a gas hog. So hoping to get started on this thing pretty soon here. But yeah, as far as the 1-tons go, it's pretty much set up. They converted, oh, I'm on the wrong side here. I'm definitely looking forward to that huge gas tank though. If we can get this thing over 20 mpg, it's gonna go a long ways on a tank. But anyway, yeah, you can see the NP231 there already in place. They went ahead and adapted this drive line. I'm not sure. I think this is actually the 1-ton drive line, and then they adapted it to like the Dodge yoke coming out of that 231. So it's pretty set up that way. They actually never even finished it because the factory exhaust is right where the front drive line would be. It needs a whole new exhaust to be able to put it in. So we're gonna fix that right up because TDI shouldn't be in the way at all. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to go over this stuff with you guys and just show you what I had planned for it. Probably can pull the wiring right out of this Beetle because I am going to try my mechanical pump set up and put it in this thing and see how that does. I think that'll be pretty fun. I've got my one engine with about 345,000 on it that wrecked the head. I want to build that engine up and at least put it back together, and we'll throw it in this thing. So we're still kind of contemplating making a half car out of it. So that'd be pretty fun. We'll see how that goes. But the cool part is, since we're doing the ALH in the Chevy and in the Dakota, I'm going to go ahead and build 2 harnesses, get the wiring done for both of them side by side. So that should make it pretty easy. Just do everything twice and get it done right there. So anyway, be looking forward to showing you guys that. I know a lot of people had interest in the BEW wiring harness, so I'll try to be a little more detailed with the ALH and just show you guys splicing those wires together and getting it running. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.